what all are the things which we should be doing. Second is when I want to go on from when I want to work, suppose in a country, and I want to go to my to the country I always wanted to go and work for n number of reasons. Why do we think that? The first thing is, don't you think Sufi? I would there. Like, don't you think there would be I want someone to be with, like, okay, just hold on. So don't you think, I'm just checking whether it is going on good or not. So yeah. So don't you think, Sufi, this is something which is really important, that I would like to go on and I would like to, if I would like to go from place A to place B, one of the things which is really important to go on and to work around is, what if I would have someone I could have talked to, or what if I could have get some guidance from. And believe me, this happens with all of us. When I started my journey, I did not had anyone to talk to, and I failed a lot more than I get success. Believe me that. Till this point of time, I'm sitting in California, meeting a lot of AI founders, lot of leaders over here, learning from them how to build a business, how to run a startup, or how to build your team. But I failed a lot. I still failed, and that is the reason I brought this product with all of you, which is basically uh, under the hood of Pandas Academy called mentoring. Now, what do you mean by mentoring? Mentoring is one short platform where you guys can go on, choose the mentor you want to work with, and they will help you to achieve your desired goals. So, for an example, tomorrow you want to go on and work in an UAE, and you feel like the guy is working in UAE knows a lot more better, and I want to transition into UAE, transition my skill set from A place to B place. That's what you guys can go on and do in tech. Second, if you're working with non-tech and you want someone to mentored by a tech professional, how are we going to go on and do that? This is what the platform is. If you want to go on and work around with any of the, suppose you want to go on and mentored by professional who has been working with companies like Amazon, Facebook, Netflix, anywhere, you guys can go on and book that particular clarity call, and then people, you can go on and work with them one on one. Why I want to build a platform where there are a lot of platforms, and people are learning from courses from a lot of places. But one of the things which I feel over a period of time is, education is not going to be the same as we are doing today. Education is going to transform with the kind of LLMs which we have, like ChatGPT, Gemini, Cloud, lot of Gemini and Entropy, a lot of LLMs. Now, that's what mentoring is. But what mentoring brings, why someone like you, who has been working in tech for several years, or probably wants to go on and start in tech, why do you require mentoring? So try to understand this. uh, suppose you want to transition from, you are a developer and you want to go on and get started in an AI profile. What is that one thing which you do? You go to ask ChatGPT, or you go on and try to search for a courses or some degree, so that they will make you learn skill, and then from those skills you can go on and you can get started with, you can go on and get started with your job search and ended up getting a job. Do you think you will be keep buying courses, or do you think you'll uh, keep, because LLMs are there, you can go on and take out a roadmap, and from those roadmaps You can self learn the things which you want to really want to go on and achieve and become job ready. But over a period of time, one of the things which is really important is you might not have a clarity. So now you might not have a judgment, you might not have a positioning. Now what does those things mean, and why do you require a mentor? We require a mentor everywhere in our life. Like uh, me being a founder and building a business, I always feel like I need someone I can have a conversation with, and I do go to my business coach all along and ask for my what should I go on and do, how should I go on and work around it. So everyone requires mentor, but especially in tech where things are very unknown, we are a lot of time we are insecure. There are a lot of pressure around us with from clients and from lot of peer pressure and from the personal pressure as well. It's always good to have a mentor. Now uh, mentor is not someone who's going to teach you SQL, Python, but it will help you to go on and transition from your place A to place B. I myself has have worked with multiple learners one on one, and believe me that I have taken them from probably 5 lakh rupees to 40 lakh rupees, 50 lakh rupees. I've taken them from uh, like a guy who did not even like, I'm not quoting, but the lot of places there are lot of learners who were lacking about the communications as well. I have taken them from that to 15 lakhs as well. So those are the stories I have, and that is the reason I have built uh, mentoring under the head of pandasacademy.com, and I'm launching this product over here in California, so that because it's a beautiful place. Plus I have been a lot of like, I've just connected with this place so much from within that I just keep coming here talking about the product. So, mentoring is basically a lot more than mentoring gives you clarity. Now, what does the clarity means in when someone is transitioning from data analytics to AI, or someone who has been transitioning from non-tech to suppose data analyst, or someone who has been already in AI and wants to go on and get started with AI profiles, suppose in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, or in here in America or in Europe as well. How are we going to go on and get clarity? So suppose suppose a learner came to me and he was like, Sufi, I I want to go on and start with AI, and I want to go on and start with AI profiles. I think I will leave my current job for next 6 months and only focused on something like learning algorithms, learning programming languages, and a lot of things. Uh, and then work. I will go on and search for a job, and probably in 3 months' time, I will get a 9 months. Obviously, I'm not working, but it will be enough for me to focus on one thing. I'm like 110%, you're right, you should be focusing on one thing. But don't you think that you are giving too much less time to yourself, like 6 months to learn the complete AI, where people have been spent like years to run or learn at least one algorithm for a year? And he was like, yeah, that you were right, but I cannot do this like uh together. I'm like, no, if you I know that you cannot go on and do that, but one of the things which is really important to go on and to focus on is is data, and AI profiles are iterative in nature. Like, what does that mean? You might get a job in 3 months, and you might get a job in 1 year. And believe me, interviews are not something which is very easy to go on and crack. It has to be the platform where you can go on, work on that again and again, and then see how things will unfold. And And that is something which clarity every learner over a period of time requires. Positioning is something you need to choose which profile you need to go into. So, for an example, uh, one of the stories in my mentoring session is uh, a learner was like, I have been working as a data engineer. I know a lot of all the skill sets. I'm working with Azure for quite a long time. But uh, and someone like, I've been doing AI courses, built text to text, text to audio models, used Hugging Face, lot of things I'm doing for past 6 months, Ufi, but no luck. I go in an interview, I discuss the projects, and they're like, this is not the real project you have done, this is not this is not that. They'll, every time there's something new comes out, and I'm like, agree on that point. The reason behind that which you're lacking is not the skill set, it's basically the positioning. The closest you can go on and work in an interview, or the closest you can go on at this point of time with data engineering 3 years experience, is ML ops. Go on, build a project, understand ML algorithms, see how algorithm works, deploy that, maintain that for a couple of months or couple of years, and then you can go on and transitioning into it. Like, how come someone will believe you that you have been working as a data engineer or in a big data frameworks, and they will go on and they will hire you as an AI engineer? That's not going to happen. You have to be. So this is something, the positioning, which is all about, and believe me, that comes with every time. I have worked with the learners who has been 20 years experience, 20 years, believe me that. They have been managing a team of uh, probably 60, 70, or more than that. And sometimes it happens, you required, like, one of my, I always remember that that sentence which one of my friend has stated way back, that you need someone, you already know things, but you need someone to remind you that. And I think that is fit the best when it comes to mentoring. Now the third point is all about judgment. Now judgment is basically, the mentor has their own experiences. Now they go on and they put their experiences on those learners, and that those learners try to go on and get out of it. This is something a very unique and very personal to that particular mentor who wants to work with the learner and try to help them succeed or get that particular goal. Now, how does mentoring works? Is this for me? So mentoring is not for the people who doesn't willingly wants to work on themselves. I always work with the learners who wants to go on and who wants to go on and become a better individual of themselves. Yes, becoming better is not always about you go on and get 200% hike. Yes, that has to be there, but the process of becoming that person to achieve that 200% is something which I want to be a part of your journey. Mentoring is for whom? Mentoring is for someone who wants to go on and wants to start in analytics, wants to go from non-tech to tech, from analytics to AI, and those who have been working in AI and they want to transitioning from place A to place B, all those people. How does it work? So I work, so it's basically a mentor like me who work with a learner one on one for a certain period of time, and then from there they define their goals and try to achieve that. Now the goals 90% of the time is basically, Sufi, I want to go on and get from 15 lakhs to 30 lakhs. I am like, see, I don't have a magical, like a boom boom pencil that I will write it down and it happens. No, that's not going to happen. And I am not going to make you give you 5 interviews I did those mistakes in my earlier startup, but I'm not going. It is basically we are here to prepare you for, because we have learned that a lot of the individuals who has been in an industry, they require that clarity, they require that positioning, they require those experiences which mentor has, so that they can get success. If I would have had my mentor when I was probably 1 or 2 years, I have worked with Fractal and then abruptly, leave that. I did not had any mentor. If I would have had, I would have get a if I, even if I would have had a portal around that, where I can go on, invest some money and talk to someone. Believe me, it would have it would have solved thousands of problems of my, like, I was in stress. Lot of things goes around, and especially when you are starting early, like 1 or 2 or 3 years old. And that is the reason I built this platform. You can get the clarity call for free. There is nothing that you guys can go on and do that. The pandasacademy.ai and the clarity call link would be there in the comment. You guys can go on and check it out. But uh, believe me that this is the platform which every IT individual who has been working requires, be it fresher, be it 5 years, be it 7 years, 10 years, or someone who has been in an industry for quite a long time. If you really want to go on and get started with, go on and book a clarity call with me or with any other mentors you will find, and then they will help you. My mentoring book is also coming out, where I have crafted all my journeys for my 5,000 plus mentoring sessions, and my even in my coaching sessions as well, with lot of the places and what all other things I have learned. That also we will be giving, and we will be giving free. uh, One thing which is really important, you have to go on and you have to work on yourself. You have to be disciplined enough to work on yourself and see how things will go on all around. So with that, I think I will take a leave. I don't want, because the attention spam is basically just not more than 10 seconds. I think I have taken your 21 minutes. So yes, that's beautiful. Thank you so much for joining. I will again see you tomorrow. But if the recording is not proper, probably we have to change the place. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. See you in the next LinkedIn Live.